there, Mr. Johnson. It's Monday, February 20th. I just wanted to let you know that the reason I came to that conclusion about Korean people wanting to be Western is because to a certain extent, I listen to music with people who have English accents because I want to move to England. I like hearing their accents because I want to get used to hearing their accents before I move there. But anyway, today is President's Day, which means the History Channel is having a marathon about the presidents. I therefore feel adequately educated when it comes to random factoids about the president. Here are 10 random facts I bet you didn't know about the presidents and the presidency. The White House consists of 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, and 6 levels. 2 basements, 2 public floors, and 2 floors dedicated to the family. There are 412 doors, 147 windows, 28 fireplaces, 8 staircases, and 3 elevators. There are just over 18 acres on the grounds, with the newest addition being an organic garden added by First Lady Michelle Obama. Ronald Reagan started his career as a liberal Democrat and a fond admirer of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and it wasn't until he traveled the country with his General Electric television show talking with blue-collar workers day in and day out that he changed into a conservative Republican. Jimmy Carter tried to lower costs to the White House by making congressmen pay for their own breakfast that they had when they were on duty. He also lowered the temperature of the heater to 64 degrees during the day and 59 at night, and installed solar panels on the roof of the White House. When Bush Sr. took office, he removed the solar panels from the roof because they did not actually reduce costs as they had promised. Gerald Ford had 2 assassination attempts on him within 3 weeks of each other. Ignoring this fact, whilst in a parade just a few weeks later, the person beside him quoted him saying, "I have to stand up." He stood up through the car's sunroof and waved to onlookers. Public access to the White House hadn't been restricted until just after World War II. Since then, there have been 26 uninvited public intrusions, including the most recent 2009 gate crash incident. Harry Truman's middle name was, in fact, just S. He was named after his 2 grandfathers, Anderson Ship Truman and Solomon Young. Andrew Jackson held an inaugural party in 1829, which ended up getting a little out of hand with only 20,000 people in attendance. Jackson's staff had to sneak him off the property and put him in a nearby hotel while they lured the 20,000 people outside with liquor. After they lured the 20,000 fans onto the front lawn, they simply locked the doors behind them and started cleaning up the house before they brought the president back. William Henry Harrison doesn't only hold the record for shortest presidency at just over a month, he also holds the record for longest inaugural speech on record, consisting of over 8,578 words and lasting over 40 minutes, in comparison to Barack Obama's 18 minutes. Lyndon B. Johnson and Lincoln hold the record for tallest presidents at 6'4". The shortest president was James Madison, a foot shorter than the two of them at 5'4". This means if Mom cranes her neck, she can see over his head. And fact 10, Barack and Michelle Obama have actually had the "where's my supersuit" argument in the White House. The scene from The Incredibles was actually just a recording of the argument set to animation. That last one was a joke, but I think I'm done because I have to study for Orgo and then go to band. So Steve, I'll see you tomorrow.